Hello from CXD. Communities by Design is dedicated to continuously learning what builds strong communities in cities. Andrew led us through a wonderful year despite the challenges of 2021. In January, we started strong with a call to action from Ryan Bering with ZOAC, the Zoning Ordinance Advisory Committee. We survived February's winter storm, and in March, we heard from Andrew himself on cities that were abolishing single-family zoning and the benefits and consequences that followed. We also participated in the Sketching Kaleidoscope for Women's History Month, and several of our members attended the Housing Summit. Ryan Wilson gave a passionate presentation on the missing middle in April, and together we discussed why cities and communities are stronger with diverse housing options. A few of us joined the Sketching Kaleidoscope for Environmental Justice, and following, went to check out the MLK Food Park organized by Better Block. Lisa Neergaard with BC Workshop visited in May with an educational presentation that expanded on topics discussed in the March Housing Summit. In June, I presented the concept of the 15-minute city, and we explored small but impactful ways this idea could be introduced to Dallas neighborhoods. July brought us updates from Peter Darby on the fantastic work that the D2 Advisory Board is doing with DART. In August, we heard from Arturo del Castillo on the Hensley Field development and on several case studies that are proving great success. And in September, we wrapped up summer with inspirational images and stories from Lisa Casey's travels to Greece. We talked planning at Delphi, proportions at the Acropolis, and Hydra's no-car community. Thank you to our members and committee leaders for a wonderful year. Jen and I are so excited to get planning and welcome everyone back in 2022.
What began as a newsletter for the membership, Columns has grown into an award-winning quarterly publication produced by AIA Dallas. Its mission is to explore community, culture, and lives through the impact of architecture with a focus on Dallas and surrounding areas. Our upcoming issue that's currently at the printer is global, so please look out for that in your mailboxes soon. The publication is produced almost entirely by volunteers who are broken into three categories: the editorial team, the Columns committee, and the Columns advisory board. And here's our current editorial team with Katie Hitt as the managing editor. Our Columns advisory board is about 25 individuals consisting of architects, community leaders, and allied professionals. The Columns committee takes a brainstorming from the board and will help lead the direction of the content. The articles are then directed by committee members. Feature articles tend to be lengthier articles about the theme. And then we have some standing departments that tend to be about 1 to 2 pages and are recurring in each issue. There's a lot of work and time that goes into the production of Columns, which is why we are always looking for enthusiastic people to get involved. So we're currently looking for people to join our committee and people who just want to write for Columns. If you're interested, please reach out to Jenny Thomason or Katie Hitt.
AIA Dallas Community Honors Committee has a very special charge to identify and celebrate the achievements of our chapter, Friends of Architecture, and affiliated supporters. We meet monthly to evaluate potential candidates for local, state, and national nominations for various categories of awards. As a group, we seek input from the chapter members, and utilizing our collective backgrounds, select individuals and groups that have excelled and deserve recognition for their achievements. There is plenty of competition from other state components for the Texas Society of Architects Awards and from other national components for the AIA National Awards. The state and national candidates require a package prepared in support of their nomination, consisting of a narrative and graphic outline to justify support for each candidate. So one of our committee members is selected to be the champion for each packet and works with the nominee to highlight the criteria of each specific category. Additionally, the champion will coordinate the letters of support required for each candidate. The Honors Committee members represent a diverse group of interests and life experiences. There's great camaraderie within the tent, but we are very welcoming of new members and their insights and ideas to further our committee's goals. To get involved in 2022, please contact Kelly Mitchell or Katie Hitt.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cal Manegi, representing the Design Awards Committee, along with our chair, Randall Daniel. I went with the flashing lights here because this year was a party. 2021 was an exciting year in that we went from our virtual Zoom world into a real room celebrating design in person. Our first event was a merger of the Unbuilt Design Awards with the K-Rob delineation competition. And the theme of the night was to have fun, socializing face-to-face, all while celebrating great design. Our next event was the Built Design Awards, and we were pleased to have great participation this year with 85 entries across 43 firms, feature an esteemed set of jurors, make meaningful connections in the architectural media space, and here locally. In short, 2021 was about celebrating design in person, and we look forward to doing great things in 2022. Thanks.
Okay.
This is the video for the AIA Dallas Committee on the Environment. I'm Chris Mundell, and with Park Hill, and I was the chair this year.
And my name is Emily Mendez, and I was this year's vice chair, and I'm with GFF.
So we had a full year of events, and we're going to just talk a little bit about some of those key events this year. We did 3 education sessions, February and in May and in November. You can see the topics that were there that we had.
We also put on a product showcase, which was a combination of CEUs as well as a product exhibition with lots of wonderful sponsors and vendors. And we were really happy to have that event in person and see people's faces.
We also did 4 tours this year. You can see again the different tours in January, April, September, and in October.
And then we also got to have some fun. We participated in an Architecture on Tap series this year back in June, and we covered climate action with participation from some really great folks at HKS and Beck.
We also did a happy hour in the fall, and it was great to see so many smiling faces again.
What you see on screen right now are our key sponsors for 2021. We could not have done this without their help and support, so we definitely wanted to give them thanks and recognition.
Yes, thank you.
And then we have an exciting calendar of events already planned for next year, a really great educational series. So thank you again for your support of Committee on the Environment, and we will see you next year.
This event would not have been possible without the hard work and dedication of our committee members, who have worked all year to make KROB the world-renowned competition it is today. Please visit our website to view this year's winners and watch the virtual event in its entirety at www.krobarch.com.